Today we're playing a bit of chess. The objective is to not lose any games. If I lose any games, you have to unsubscribe. If you are not currently subscribed, then hit subscribe. And if I lose a game, then unsubscribe. So we have a deal now. You understand? Now let's play the game. It is very sunny outside. I did not play chess all day. I went outside. That's why my upload is a bit late. I didn't upload a short yet. And I've just been having these awful thoughts, man. I've been having these thoughts of leaving purely on the basis that I feel like I need a rejuvenation in my creative spirits. I left the country in February, right? At the beginning of this year. And I had good reason to, because at the time I was going through a very difficult time in my life. And I mean, this was probably like rank 1 difficulty, okay? Okay, maybe not rank 1. Maybe like rank 1 is probably getting your house carpet bombed. I would say maybe like rank 2. Right? I was going through a difficult time in my life, and I've realized that like my environment isn't helping, because the environment was like this cold, rainy winter that Ireland seems to constantly produce every year. And it's just so not like depressing, but it is depressing and also demoralizing. Harsh winters we get here, and that's fine. We live with it, you know? But what I wanted to say was that right now we don't have that. We have the sun. We have the beautiful, glorious star in the sky that provides power for the entire earth. And yet I still feel like there's something wrong. And I've come to the conclusion that what's really wrong is that there is a lack of action, like complete inaction. So actually, one second, we're going to give a check here. Now we're going to do this, maybe. Wait, rook takes. Oh, little bro made the mistake. Oh no. Wait, fellas, do I have something here? Let's give one more check, because now this is defended by the queen, and then this wins the queen, or maybe this is a... Wait a second, fellas. Shh, silence. I know you're not even saying anything. You're just watching me trying to figure out. My brain is just malfunctioning right now. I could take the free queen off the board. I feel like that's probably the best move in the position. Additionally, I have a double check first. King has to go to this only square, and maybe there's some sort of a follow-up from that point. You know what? Let's give the double check first, because I feel like that's just like a little bit of like, you know, it gets my opponent, get his hopes up a little bit, so that when I take his queen, his dreams will be completely crushed. Actually, let's do this, and now let's go like this. Oh my gosh, what have I almost just done? Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay, now let's just go like this, and then let's hit the knight, and maybe I'll be weakening this square, but I'll also be setting up this. Let's go like this, hitting this square here, but also this is like a fork that's alive. He needs to deal with that. Now let's give a check, and now he has to go back or there, and now I'm just completely winning. So I don't really know. I don't really see the winning sequence just yet, but we'll get there, fellas. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so what was I saying? Stuck in a rut, man. Stuck in a rut. And I was thinking to myself as well, like, this sounds so superficial, but I don't even know if I'm in the best shape to be traveling. And I know this just sounds so crazy, right? Like, you shouldn't have to be in good shape to just get on a plane or a bus or whatever it is. But to me, I think you do. It's not because of the traveling part, but because of who you might meet on your travels. Like, this sounds so superficial, man. I'm like, maybe I'm just full of myself or whatever. But I feel like I need, like, let's say, perchance, I encounter the love of my life. Okay, although I think that ship may have already sailed. Let's say I encounter the love of my life on these travels, and she greets me, and I'm in the best shape of my life, like literally like Giga Chad, Giga Magnus Chudson, right? This is like, I'm in the embodiment of my profile picture on this alt account, right? What's her first impression going to be like? Smash. To which I will respond, as I asphyxiate and choke to death from the anxiety of having to speak to a woman. But no, I don't actually get anxiety when speaking to women. Not me. Other people do. But I always figured, like, you know, you don't really, like, if you just treat something I came to realize over the years, even though I'm low on the clock, I'll tell this, right? Something I came to realize over the years is that women are like people, they're like men, right? Where if you just treat them with dignity and a bit of kindness, not respect, you should respect women, but you shouldn't respect everybody you meet, because if you respect everybody you meet, you're giving away your respect for free, right? And like, respect is a commodity that should be earned. That's just how I feel about life. But let's say, for example, back in the day, you used to have to, I don't know, slay a dragon, or like, I don't know, like be in an honorable Legion of Knights or something to get respect. You can just go around being a person and then be respected. Dignity is a different thing. Treat people with dignity because they deserve to be treated with dignity. That's how I see it, right? Anyways, back to why am I going on these side tangents? Women can be treated with dignity as well in that sense. And when you greet one of the boys, you don't start like getting all weird about it and start fantasizing about various intentions. You just say, "Hey, bro," and like the conversation goes from there. With women, I think it might actually be the same thing, where you just say hello. I know, absolutely outlandish. Say hello and then see how it goes from there. And I think this is something that's a skill that's overlooked in our society. Anyway, where the hell am I going with this? What am I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, leaving the country. Yeah, thinking about that a little bit lately. No bueno situation. Please play this. Oh, you prick. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't particularly want to trade on his terms, so let's trade on my terms. Okay, what was I saying? Leaving the country. Women, people. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yes. Rejuvenating the creative spirits. Right. No, I already said that. What am I talking? Please don't leave. I was talking about. What was I talking about? I've completely lost my brain. Okay, well, I guess we're not even going to talk about it anymore. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. Maybe it should have never been said, never been uttered into the existence of the world. But actually, what I really wanted to say was that I think that the love of my life, is that ever going to happen? Let's be real, guys. We were there before. I felt love before, But I've been having sort of a conflict of interests in a sense, right? I don't know what I want from my YouTube channel. I know what I want, but I don't know what I want from my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there are so many angles that I can take with this YouTube stuff that I'm not sure what best suits my long-term vision for the channel. Now, originally my channel was just like a shorts channel where I uploaded like stream clips and stuff. So maybe it's like not the best. Maybe it's like not the best. Like initial. It's not. Maybe it's just not best to look at what it initially was. But now, like, I do shorts and I also do these long form videos, and I'm sort of at a crossroads. I don't really know what I prefer to do. Well, I do know what I prefer to do. I just don't know what you guys want to see most. And I really like making these long form videos every day. I also really like making the shorts because they're a lot of fun for me. Like, they take a bit of creative drive, even though they're like brain rot or whatever. But I actually find them really fun to make because it's not just a case of like I just open up a chest position and then I act like I'm doing something revolutionary. No, it's like I actually have to put a lot of thought into the position. I have to code up like what goes wrong, etc., and then pray to God that it goes viral so I can pay my bills. But yeah, that's like kind of where we're at right now. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Oh, did I get a brilliant move? I mean, the title of this video is going to be Brilliant Moves for 25 minutes, or it might even be Women Are People Too. Let's go like, that's actually a brilliant move, damn. Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, another thing, people have been really enjoying the stories and the lives, man. I said that in the last video. People really enjoy the stories, and I'll get to that. I'll get to telling stories, but you know what? The video is 9 minutes long. I'm not going to drag this on for very much longer because I've just kind of forced you to sit here and listen to my yap. But there was one little thing I wanted to say. There was one thing I wanted to say, and it's just escaped my mind. Whatever. I hope this video changes your life.